What's up, everybody? Kim and I, today we're crabbing. Going after blue crab. What we're using is a collapsible trap with chicken net. That's it. So let's see how we do. Hopefully we'll get enough to go home and steam them up. Show you guys how we steam them. But we're going to get ready and pull some traps. It's a beautiful day on the Maryland's Eastern Shore today. Stick this last trap in, and then we'll be good to go. So we brought some fishing rods with us today. If we're not doing good crabbing, maybe we'll do a little bit of fishing. Brought the bow with us in case there's some ray rolling around. We might do a little bow fishing. Pretty much whatever comes our way is what we're going to do today.
Chris just jumped.
All right.
Okay.
Ready to start pulling some traps?
Yeah.
Let's see how we do. Hopefully this first run we can just roll out a bushel and we'll be heading back home. Wouldn't that be awesome?
That'll never happen.
Maybe a couple of dozen. All right, let's see how we do. So Kim and I took a break from fishing. From crabbing, because we might be too early. Water temperature might be a little bit too chilly. So we're going to try fishing for a little bit. So far not doing real great at that either, but we're trying. No matter what, we're out on the water. This definitely beats being at work. Anytime. I think something got my bait. How are you making out, Kim? We definitely, there are fish jumping all around us. All around us, fish jumping. Kim's got her little tent made for Sammy to get her out of the sun. And we're just spending a nice day out on the bay. How you doing, Kim?
I don't know yet. Had all these fish. See me snorting.
So our one GoPro died. We didn't know it. I don't think that the light was on. It just didn't work. So we think we lost all the footage of the trip here, backing into the ramp, and even our first run of crab traps. So now we're gonna have to improvise a little bit. Hopefully we'll get some crabs and some more footage. Show you guys the crabs we get in the bay.
Maybe a fish.
Yep. Might wind up just showing you some of the fish we get. But then again, we might not get anything, because that's why they call it fishing and not catching.
So why do they call it crab?
Because you're going after crabs. Now we're going after fish. We're not always catching crabs. A lot of times we're just doing the crabbing part.
I don't know.
And not actually getting any crabs.
There's another one just jumped right over there. Did you hear that?
Fish jumping all around us, and
nothing gonna eat?
For some reason, Kim and I just aren't getting anything. It's one of those days, right? But again, bad day on the water, 1,000 times better than your best day at work.
No, beats a bet. What's it called?
It's 1,000 times better than your best day at work.
No, it beats the day at.
Bad day on the waters.
No, bad day in the water.
Yeah, a bad day on the water is better than your best day at work.
I thought it was something else.
That's what it is.
I gotta think about it. No, I think it's.
Keep thinking about it. That's what it is.
There's a saying. I have to look it up.
We're back in Shipping Creek. This is duck hunter's paradise. You got a blind right there, an old blind there that actually collapsed, and then when I come around the shoreline over by the pier, there's one there, and then there's a nice one inside that hopefully on the way in I'll get you guys some footage of it. This is definitely the place to come to duck hunt. Normally, later season, this is also the place to be crabbing. We typically come down here and do really well, but I think we're early. Water temperature's 69 degrees, so it might still be a little chilly. There's a couple commercial guys here. They're running trot lines. So one left. There's one of them already packed in and headed back.
Did they?
And there's one left. So
that's a sign.
it's probably a bad sign, but
yeah.
We'll see how we do. We're gonna hang out.
Is that the guy
We don't
right
have anything
there?
else to do, so that's what we're gonna do.
Packed it in right there, right?
No, it's gone. The boat's completely. They just left. They said, "Yep, we've had enough. See yous."
That's a bad sign.
It is. That it is.
Huh. Hey, there's a bald eagle.
Nope, that's a seagull.
No.
Yeah. Look at it. That's a seagull.
Is it? Oh, yeah.
I think.
Oh, another fish just jumped.
I think my wife might need some glass.
I think I do.
That's just a seagull that's dirty.
Yeah.
All right, Captain.
I tried doing it.
You got to fire us up and move us. We're drifting into our traps.
What?
Yeah.
Where are they?
Right there's our traps. See them? I get to relax today. I got my own personal captain. Although her hat says first mate. Today she's the captain. And I believe she just got a fish.
Oh, come on.
And false alarm. No fish.
It bit. Better get my lock. Oh my.
Jimmy. We did 12 more runs, Kim, we got a dozen. So Kim and I just pulled 29 traps, and out of the 29 traps, we got one nice crab.
With their claws.
We don't have any claws. His front claws are gone. Looks like they're growing back, but
That's it? You see them?
yeah.
Oh, is that what there's
Yeah, so if you look, you can see it looks like they're growing back.
little white things, right?
Yeah.
Turn around, let me see. You can't bite me. I mean, you
No,
can't bite me. Right here.
Yeah.
Look at that.
So that's we got a crab.
I didn't know they grew back like that.
They sure will. So at this rate, we make 12 runs, we'll have a dozen crabs.
Oh, fish just jumped right over there.
But at least we got one, right? Keeps you optimistic. So I suggested everybody try this. It's a lot of fun. You don't really need a boat either. We used to walk around the pilings as kids with just a dip net, and the crabs would be hanging on the side of the pilings. And down Tillman, we could come home with, half a bushel of crabs just as kids walking around the pilings. Really, all you need is chicken necks and a piece of string. And you can just sit there and pull in, just slowly pull up the chicken necks on the piece of string. And right now we're using collapsible traps, but that's what we're using for bait is chicken necks. In the state of Maryland, you cannot put out less than 10 collapsible traps or more than 30. And your DNR number has to be on your float and your name. But unless you have a commercial license, you cannot use a pot. You can only use the little 1 foot by 1 foot traps with the open doors on them. It is truly just a beautiful day. There is no wind blowing. Your first trap's right over that way, hon.
Yeah, I see it there.
There's no wind blowing. The water is just flat. This is just a beautiful day to be on the water. Even if we only have one crab, still having a lot of fun. So Kim and I wound up with 2 crabs. Pretty nice crabs. But they're still covered in mud. So that means that they're still coming out from the winter, because water's still pretty cold. When we got here this morning, it was 69 degrees. I think it's only going up to like 71. But for a little while we've seen some rays, so I was going to try and shoot one with the bow. Seen a bunch of turtle, and right now the wind picked up, so as you can see we got a bunch of white caps. So Kim's fishing and I'm trolling around trying to see if I can spot some rays. Be nice to take one home. But pulled our traps out. We're probably going to move them inside the cut. That way we're out of the wind and the white caps. Because with this little boat, the wind throws us around a good bit. We have to stay inside for the most part when the wind picks up. It's been a good day so far though, hasn't it? Beautiful day. Not real hot, nice and peaceful. And it seems like we have the whole bay to ourselves, because there is no one around. No one at all. But no matter what, we're going to take these 2 crabs home. We'll cook them tonight, because this is our first crabs of the year. And then I'm sure we'll do a lot better as the water warms up. So how was that?
What?
Today?
Well, it's pretty out, but crabbing, what's not? It is what it is, though.
We didn't do too bad.
No, we didn't do good. We got some fire.
Water temperature is now 73 degrees compared to this morning when we started out at 69. But I think they're just still stuck in the mud, right? I mean, look at the 2 that we did catch.
Yeah, they were real
They're just
muddy.
covered with dirt, well, with mud.
A lot, yeah, it was muddy.
So we got 2 male crabs, a female crab we threw back,
Yeah,
and a horseshoe crab we threw back.
yeah, didn't want that.
Tried to shoot some rays.
I wish we would have got a ray.
Me too. Saw a bunch of turtle.
Yeah. Turtles.
But no matter what, it was a good day because we got to spend it together on the water. Right? Hopefully in the next video, the water warms up and we can catch some more crabs and take you guys along with us. Thanks for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video.